You can feel her arms laced around the curve of your waist as you press yourself further beneath the warmth of heavy quilts. Cold winter air invaded your home during the night and now nips any exposed skin. You bury closer together and wish it wasn't yet morning. Welcome to Gays and Goblins, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast.
Hello, and thank you for joining us here at Gays and Goblins. This is Act 1, Episode 5 of our story. I'm Riley, your DM for the evening, and joining me tonight...
My name is Dean. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Corvus, who uses she, her pronouns.
My name is Leah. I use she, her, or they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Doran, who uses he, him, or they, them pronouns.
My name is Caleb, and I will be playing Lee, and we both use he, him pronouns.
My name is Ash. I will be playing Rune. I use they, them, and Rune uses she, her, or they, them.
I'm Blake. I will be playing Kriv, and Kriv goes by he, him pronouns, and I don't care what pronouns you use for me.
So last we left off, you had just left the houses of the dwarves. There had been an explosion. It's not that far down the road, and after a short jog, it's right up against the road. You can see several people standing around looking. There seems to be a house, the huge chunk of the front missing. It's beginning to become engulfed in flames.
Well, fuck.
Oof.
Kriv would like to walk inside and look around, because fire resistance.
Useful.
Yes.
In which case, saunter... You have to walk past a guy to do it. Like, do you notice him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Are your clothes fire resistant?
Sure.
Someone's fun to be
Is
naked.
Kriv wearing clothes?
Bold of you to assume.
Okay, to be fair, his dicks are retractable.
I mean, yeah,
But-
but also culturally, I think it'd be weird.
Bless you.
But no, I assume you're wearing leather armor. Leather's fairly fire resistant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walking up to the flaming front of the house, you see there's a fellow standing in front of it.
Like, are we talking fireman? Are we talking, like, regular Joe Schmo off the street? Or are we talking somebody who looks like he just shot a fireball out of his hands?
Much more the latter, I think.
Oh.
Of the three of those?
The last, yeah.
Doran is going to yell really loudly, "Hey you, what are you doing?" Do you want me to say that in character voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Doran is going to yell really loudly, "Hey you, what are you doing?"
He jumps and looks startled as though he didn't realize anyone was there and that he was standing in flaming wreckage. But you can see that it's hard to make out a race for him particularly. He looks like he may have at one time been an elf. He's hunched over, his arms and legs sort of wiry looking. He's got a heavy mane of dirty gray hair that covers not only his face and frames it, but travels down his back and shoulders as well.
I hate this.
He wears tattered ruby-colored garb, and his eyes are pale and mad as he looks around at the gathering crowd.
Did you burn this house down, sir? Did you do this?
He looks around, still frantic as like a wild animal, and darts away from y'all, running down the street a ways. He scrambles up the side of one of the houses.
Is going to chase.
Corvus is also going to chase.
And Kriv is going to follow.
Yeah, me
Lee
too.
is going to fly so he can see where he's going and doesn't have to chase.
Also with Corvus, what she's going to do as she's running
Laziness.
alongside with Doran is she has her poison spray cantrip ready.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is it magically winter? Can it be?
No.
Wait, I thought it
It's
was...
spring.
Spring.
It's spring.
Is
Can it
it-
temporarily be magically winter since it's a Christmas episode?
Group vote. Who wants it to be magically winter?
Yes. By show of hands, there
Why?
are 1, 2,
I just want it to show up
4,
randomly,
5
like,
people.
With
Show
no
of hands.
explanation.
Because this is
Yes.
audio format.
no explanation, like, it wasn't winter earlier when we were playing, like, last episode, and all of a sudden it's just like, boom, it's winter.
Conveniently.
And nobody knows what's going on.
Do you
Everyone
want it
needs
to
white
like start
Christmas.
snowing?
But nobody
Is this a
questions it in the
Christmas
town.
episode then?
Yes.
Can nobody in the
very
town
nice.
question it?
I mean, yeah, no one's gonna press it. It's just
Nobody's gonna
winter
say
now
anything.
for a day. Yeah. In which case, yes, the disheveled fellow that y'all are chasing, he scrambles up some of the side of the building that he's semi-collapsed and drags himself onto the roof. He leaps from one rooftop to the other as he books it down the street.
So, does he look like he has the hit points that I can hit him with a magic missile and maybe, like, make him stop running?
How far ahead of us is he again?
I'm gonna say 50 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I could literally
And
reach him
gaining.
in one move.
He's getting farther away because he's fast.
Oh, well, he can't outpace me like this.
I have
You don't
another
know what he is.
question.
Yes.
What kind of role would it be if I wanted Kriv to pick me up and throw me at the man so I could cast Mage Hand and try and grab him?
It's a strength roll. It's for Crib for launching.
Hey, Kriv.
Persuasion for Crib, and then...
But
Hell yeah, Feral Santa.
But it is Feral Santa.
so-
That's why I was trying not to die laughing.
Happy holidays, listeners.
Like, as they're running, Corvus is going to kind of fall next to Kriv, and she's going to say, "Alright, now, honey, this is going to sound ridiculous, but I need you to pick me up and throw me as hard as you can towards that man.
yeet!
Yeet me into the fucking snow."
Crib is going to kind of reluctantly let out a...
Okay.
And that would be a strength roll.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Because, yeah, I need you to throw me like 20 feet closer to him.
Just launched. You got a 9.
A 9 with plus 4, so a 14.
Like I said, a DC for launching your companion.
13, 14, 13.
You say 9 plus 4.
I'm also a tiefling. I'm not that big of a person.
You're a medium-sized creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so am I, and I'm tiny.
But I'm
Yeah,
an
but-
extra large
Also,
sack of
You're
Like,
dragon
chonky.
potato fries.
I'm gonna
imagine
say
how light I would be.
14. He grabs your slender-framed tiefling self and with a hefty spin, like, launches you up onto the roof. He doesn't quite get you to land softly on the snow-covered roof, the ice making it somewhat slippery, but you are able to scramble and grab the edge of it, hauling yourself up.
Okay.
All I can think of is up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney comes a tiefling chick.
Also, that's good because Corvus wasn't even looking to like make it safely. Like she was willing to take hit points on that. She just, am I within 20 more feet of this man?
You're up on the roof with him now.
Okay, I cast Mage Hand,
Okay.
which is a cantrip.
Yeah, what are you doing with it?
Let me double check this. Make sure he can't fight it. Okay. I'm grabbing his ankle and holding him in place.
Okay. What's the range on it?
30 feet. That's why I needed to be close.
Yeah.
That's why I needed 20 extra feet on, because he was 50 feet and gaining. So no, since I'm up on the rooftop with him, I've got his ankle. And while she's up there and like she's trying to do this, she's going to yell to Lee that she's going to need some help because she knows that he's the one that can get. Well, he's flying, correct, Caleb? Yeah, so he's the one that can get on the rooftop with her.
Sorry, I
quickest.
nodded.
Alright, so you grabbed his ankle with Mage Hand?
Yes.
Flop! He bites dirt on the roof. He skids across the snow-covered roof. Yeah, he's half dangling if you've secured him somewhat to the edge of the roof.
Yes.
So you also...
Yeah, Corvus yells up to Lee, and she says, "Honey Pie, I think I got him if you want to lend some assistance here. I really didn't think this through. That nice little dragon man kind of just threw me when I asked for it, so I'm a little dizzy."
So, there's snow on the roof. Are
There's
any
snow
of
on the
our...
ground, too.
Yeah, nobody's gonna comment on that? Nobody in our party? That it's suddenly Christmas? Or
No, it's
winter?
We're not allowed to. It's fine that it's suddenly
Oh,
Christmas.
okay.
It's just
normal.
happened.
No
We're
comments.
not going to comment on the fact that
Alright.
Just
For
maybe
winter
worried
storm.
about
Is it
Feral
snowing?
Santa Claus's mental health
Or is
after
it just,
apparently
like,
a
the
bad
snow
horse
period?
from Mrs. Claus.
It's fully snow-covered now.
But it's not snowing.
As though it was completely winter already.
But it's not snowing, right?
Not yet.
Terrifying.
Okay, that's good because visibility.
That's how winter should work.
So, given that Corvus and Lee have the Feral Santa
I
under
have
control,
not done anything yet
Yeah,
because
people keep
nobody's
cutting
let
them
me.
Doran still wants to cast shield and like go into the house and make sure that like no one's there.
Solid plan. Because you didn't chase after him. I'm going to let Caleb do his action, and then Leah, I will get back to you with the house.
Cool.
Lee is going to roll his eyes and then fly down to the roof to help and land on the roof that is snow covered. And how deep is this snow?
Like 6 inches.
So his talons like sink into it.
Mhm.
He's probably got cold feet.
This is very important.
Well, he doesn't wear shoes because he's got talons.
His little toesy woesies
Make
are
little
cold.
bird socks. Alright.
There's so much
And
wrong with
Kriv
that.
would like to run around to the other side of the building and start climbing up the side of the building as well, because it's on fire but fire resistant.
Different building. He's
It's a
jumped a
different
roof
building?
or two, yeah.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna start running in that direction.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
right.
making his way away from us as we were chasing him, and through me, I landed up on the rooftop he was on.
Yeah, Rune is also gonna follow the general party.
Alright. In which case, Dorn's the only one standing in front of the flaming house.
Yeah, I'm the only one standing in front of the flaming house, and I would like to... Do I have to roll to cast shield if I'm not in combat? It's a first level spell.
How does it generally work?
Well, let's check. Hold on. Here. I don't think so.
Let's find out.
I think they're right. I think it is a reaction.
Yeah, one reaction is the casting time. It appears and protects you until the start of your next turn. You have +5 against...
So does that...
Yeah.
So what happens if you're not in combat?
Dorn has to run into the fire and then cast shield? Because he would totally do that.
Well, you also have a giant
Well-
fire-resistant lizard man that you could also yell to.
Part
That's
of it is that one
couple
reaction
weeks
is
away.
how long it takes to cast
could-
it, so I don't think it has to be a reaction to cast it. It's just a quick spell. So
You could
I would let you do it,
talk
but it
to
would
a
only
sexy-
last...
dragon.
It only lasts one turn, yeah?
Yeah, so 6 seconds.
Yeah, so that's like 6 seconds. I wouldn't...
That's terrifying, but... Sure.
You could talk to a sexy dragon.
I was gonna say, talk to your big sexy dragon wannabe boyfriend.
Yeah, don't use your spell slots.
Yeah.
We might need those.
For Feral Santa Claus.
Yeah.
So, Doran is going to assess the fire, assess his capabilities, assess the fire again, and yell, "Hey, gorgeous," very loudly. Hold on, let me do that in voice. He's going to yell, "Hey, gorgeous!" Kriv is not going to notice, because it's Kriv.
Yeah. Kriv keeps running.
So Doran's going to be like, "Hey, Kriv!"
Kriv kinda skitters to a halt as best he can, being a
Skitters.
very large, full sprint running dragonborn, and just kinda whip his head back to see what that's about.
Doran is going to gesture largely and dramatically to the house. Think like entire upper body just like leaning in like the fire exists. He's like, and then he's going to yell something about needing to check to make sure there's not anybody inside.
Kriv is gonna kinda look at Rune, look back at the house, and kinda facepalm a little bit, and turn over to Rune and say,
You good by yourself?
Yeah, I'll go help them. You go see if anyone's inside the house.
Okay.
he turns around and begins sprinting again in the opposite direction from whence he came.
In which case, you run up to the flaming front of the house. There's a good 15 by 15 chunk missing from the front wall. The structure around it looks like it's starting to fail. It's becoming consumed by the flames. The rest of the house looks like it's still in pretty good shape. Stepping through the hole, it opens into a living room. There's a staircase just off of it. And you can hear people moving around upstairs. They're shouting, it sounds like.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go in the direction of that noise.
How
And
fire resistant are you, just out of curiosity?
Let me look. 'Cause I don't know.
Because once you get past the flaming hole, like, not the rest of the house is on fire, so it won't really matter. But I think it's just resistance against attacks, so I don't know whether
Oh.
It just says damage resistant to fire.
Yeah, so if you're in an attack that's fire-based, you would take half damage, so I'm just going to kind of go
So-
with it.
And
Like,
again, if
it's
it's only the front of the house is on fire, like once you get past that, like I feel
Yeah.
like that's a quick enough. Even if you weren't fire resistant, as long as you're not like an Aarakocra who's covered in highly flammable feathers, like you'd probably be fine to just.
Yeah, it's unpleasantly hot for a second, but you get through it just fine. Going upstairs, you see it's opens up into a hallway. There's several open doors, but the screaming and banging sounds are coming from the one at the very end.
Walk.
No, all the doors are pretty much open.
I'm gonna continue heading in the direction of the noise.
Alright, you step into it. Looks like a guest bedroom kind of thing. It's got two half-elves standing in there. They're banging at the window and haven't noticed you come in yet. Like, get us out, the house is on fire.
Kriv is going to walk up and kind of push past him and punch the window out so it's open.
You punch through the glass with relative ease. It shatters around you and you get a couple lacerations on your hand, but it's fine.
Cool. And I'm going to yell out the window at Doran.
Hey, get over here.
Doran is going to run around, like, the side of the house, because, like, there's, like, a gap between the houses.
Mhm.
And he's gonna run around to, like, and, like, look and find where Doran is out the window and, like, skitter to a stop and be like, I'm here. I don't know what you want.
How tall
But
is
here-
this house? It's only like one story.
2 stories, yeah.
Like a 2-story
Yeah, 'cause
house.
you're on the
It's
second
like it's like maybe 20 feet, 15 feet to the ground
Yeah.
from the window.
Like from the window, it's
Okay,
probably yeah,
how
15.
in shock are these elves? Are they gonna, or half elves? Are they gonna protest if I pick them up and thrust them out this window?
If they seem to know what you're doing, they should be fine with it.
Like if you maybe, I don't know, tell them.
Okay.
Doran feels very strongly that he should cast shield on himself.
Kriv is going.
So he does.
Kriv is going to kind of turn to the half elves and say something like,
I'm gonna get you out of here.
and kind of pick him up under both arms,
Ah.
like one under each, and stick his head through the broken window and yell to Doran.
Catch.
At which point, one at a time, he's going to kind of not throw, but
Why
kinda
does he
drop the half elves out the window. Like at the most, they're gonna get like maybe a broken arm or something, but they'll be better than burning to death.
Honestly,
Wouldn't it have been more convenient to just jump with them under his arms?
You have to think. Okay, I don't know the dimensions of this window, but I'm assuming if it's a regular house-sized window,
So two half elves
broad-shouldered,
fit at the same
but
time.
No, one by one.
additionally thick, because you have 2 people under
Thick.
each arm. So I have
3
3
Cs.
times my. If hypothetically, if Kriv was the width of a regular
person,
medium-sized person, creature, whatever,
me.
like
You're
even if he
small.
was regular size, it would still be like
Small.
3 times that, like a normal size, because he's got 2 other people. He wouldn't just be able to fit through that. I don't feel like.
Also,
And Kriv isn't smart enough to think, hey, let's do this in a
Well.
safe and efficient way. It's more like, hey, these people are in here. In here is not safe. What do? Well, let's get them out of here in the fastest way possible. And if that means maybe kind of chucking them out a window, that's probably what Kriv's gonna do.
Also, wouldn't it make sense to kind of hold them by their arms and lean out the window and like drop them from a lower height?
Yes.
Nope.
But Kriv doesn't think about that. Speed is key.
What am I rolling?
Athletics.
I am
What's
speed.
Catch
athletics?
them or to dodge them?
Well, okay, good question. Are you trying to catch them or are you trying to get away? Like, just...
Or just
yoink.
make it.
Cast
I'm
shield.
trying to cast.
He cast
I
shield.
cast shield on myself because I looked at
That's
this,
reactionary.
I looked at this
Yeah.
dumb ass dragon person,
You saw some legs coming out the window.
and I was like, "Oh, fuck no!"
I mean, he also
But-
failed catch, so.
okay, so am I rolling strength?
to catch the half-elves, yes.
Do you not have feather fall?
You can't...
Oh.
You have to use
I
it on
do.
yourself.
No, 5 people.
I have feather fall.
Five-
Okay, I got a 19 for the first
Mm.
one.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Alright.
doing spectacular. The second one. I
Yeah,
feel
usually
so
it
bad.
glides into... He glides into your hands.
That gym membership's been paying off for you.
Yeah, no, feather fall is
I don't
choose
want
up to
that.
5 falling creatures within a range. So,
That's fair.
And I got a 10 for the second.
That one was a little bit harder, but you did catch him.
All right.
the second one
Probably.
broke your arm.
Yeah, in which case they have been safely removed from the house. Oh, thank you!
And
Why-
at which point,
Doran's like a bit dazed. He's like, "Yeah, you're welcome."
I was supposed to-
The first one reaches out and like
He's just
fondles your bicep.
Fondles.
That's exactly what he was doing.
Oh wow! All right. Are we gonna cut back to other people, or do we
Yeah,
want
feral
Yes.
Santa.
Yeah, feral Santa up on the roof. You've got him by the ankle.
Yeah, can Rune, like, get over to where they are, like, on the roof?
No.
Yeah, you can make a dex to try and climb the side of the building.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do, just a general dex roll.
Although I'm sure Lee could actually probably just help Rune.
Oh,
But-
Wait,
yeah.
what happened?
Does
But
Lee
that's metagaming.
wanna
so-
maybe help Rune? They're, like,
What
at
is
the bottom.
so? What is happening?
Rune is
I
at the
have-
bottom of the house, and they're waving like, hey, pick me up.
Like a small child would.
I can try.
Hell yeah.
And
Um,
that's also, yeah, because...
Is there a lift limit that your species has, or is that a strength roll for you?
I imagine he's not like he's very small, like, and he's got to have bird bones to be able to fly.
Magic, but yes.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm kind of like a wizard.
I can also
I'm not a wizard,
roll dice.
No, but also you're a bird man.
right? But
You'd be
like,
extremely fragile.
I imagine
14.
scientifically,
Yeah.
like,
You-
so.
Tried scrambling up the side and it didn't work.
Okay, so
You're close though. It felt good.
do I need?
You did like a sick mini wall jump, and then you were like, hell yeah!
I'm gonna go with it's probably strength to try and lift one of your companions.
You tried to climb and you just ran face first into the side of the
That would be-
building.
Yeah.
The nat one, and then you roll for damage.
Got a 7.
You, in all your 5 foot nothing glory, swoop down and you grab Rune's hands, and them, in their, you're like 6 foot something, aren't you? You're pretty
Yeah.
good size. You're just like an anchor.
I'm not a big, strong person. Like, I'm wiry.
There's a lot of flapping going on, but there's not a whole lot of going anywhere happening.
Wait, where is Feral Santa?
Up on the roof.
I
he
have his
hanging off
I
ankle.
imagine that he would do
Halfway,
better.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go and stand, like, where I can see him. So if he falls, I'll be right there beside him.
Okay.
Feral Santa, can you pick me
And then
up?
another up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Oh god, Santa's feral shit.
But also, yeah, Corvus is 100% just like holding on to the best of her ability with Mage Hand, which is a very weird feeling to her because it's like you have an invisible hand pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't have to mirror your hand. So she's just very focused on not letting go of his ankle.
I wonder, can she, like, feel his ankle in her mage hand?
Can we get a description of what feral Santa's ankles feel like?
That is...
How hot is Feral Santa?
How hot ankles?
How hot is Feral Santa?
That was not what I was
I'm
asking.
gonna roll for
Yes,
it. He's
roll.
real. He's pretty
We
nasty.
need a
Roll.
roll. We
You
need
have
a
to
roll
stay
for
true.
How
You have
hot
to roll
feral
it.
Santa's ankles are.
And his face. And him in general.
He's got really hot ankles, but a really ugly face.
Alright, hold on. That's what you just put a bag over his head.
Attractiveness on feral Santa. If he was healthy and maybe he shaved the matting off of his face and head, and he wasn't scrambling atop a rooftop after setting a building on fire, you'd probably say that he was a 5. He's average.
Well, no wonder Mrs. Claus divorced him.
How hot is his ankle? Is his ankle like a...
His ankle specifically, also a 5 out of 10.
Alright, also, so real quick, Corvus is still holding on to him with Mage Hand. She's going to run over and grab him with her actual hand before people call us out that Mage Hand only lasts a minute. So, she's going to go run over and grab him with her actual hand, which I'm guessing is going to have to be now a strength check. Because now
To keep him from sliding off the roof, yeah.
And to also keep myself from sliding.
And to keep him from kicking you in the face, probably.
Please, Feral Santa, please don't. I'll kiss you underneath the Christmas tree.
Underneath the Christmas tree. Can we talk
slide
about
in.
how uncomfortable that would be?
Depends on the height of your Christmas
my
tree. You
God.
get like a full pine tree. It's not
Hey,
that
Santa,
bad.
let's army crawl underneath this dying tree in someone's living room somewhere.
And smooch.
What if we kiss
That was
underneath
right
the
there.
Christmas tree?
The most
Just kidding.
romantic
Unless-
Strength check?
Yeah, to grab him.
Oh my god. Comedy gold.
I don't know.
We're like
I need
comedy
a place to
tense.
actually roll this.
Comedy, frankincense, and myrrh.
That is a 19 minus 1, that's an 18.
Yeah, you grab him pretty solidly. He kicks out at you, but you grab him by the ankles.
I've got the child!
For reference, his skin is cold.
I didn't
I
want
hate
Naturally
that.
so.
I only wanted to know how attractive his ankles were, because it's the 1800s and that's all I care about.
A wrist,
That's
an
the only
ankle.
thing you can see.
Possibly a collarbone, I draw, like, I can't handle collarbones.
Scandalous.
Just,
Shoulders are too sexy.
yeah.
If you see somebody's shoulders, you're gonna be instantly seduced.
Just
Oh, God.
instant nut.
Shoulders or shins, like, I have a boner right now. Oh
Just
my God.
instant nut. Yeah, but so she grabs his ankles, and I will say she dived like through the snow to do this. She's not happy. She's now cold, and I'm guessing, of course, especially Typhlins probably don't like the cold very much.
Probably not.
She's gonna not even really try and pull him back onto the roof because she doesn't. Because obviously, once he's back on the roof, he can try and fight her. So she's going to let him dangle. And she's gonna look at Rune down on the ground below. And she's gonna call down to Rune, Honey Pie, I'm obviously not the strongest one we have in this here party. So if I drop him, I'm gonna need you to be ready to do something.
Yep, just drop him, babe.
Well, I'm not gonna drop him yet. But when I do,
Drop him. Drop him.
Oh my god.
and then she's gonna turn her attention to Feral Santa.
He hisses at you.
I love him.
All I do is turn my eyes to him, and he's ready. He's already making eye contact. After she's hissed at, she's gonna say, "Listen, you creepy ass man, I will drop you off this building unless you fucking speak."
He half-heartedly scrambles at you, just...
She shakes him, like, still holding his ankles. She goes down the road. Honey, did anything fall out of his pocket?
Maybe his dignity at this point.
I thought you were going to say something else.
You were going to say dick.
I hope his dick was not in his pocket.
Is that not where you keep your penis?
Like, what's in your pants? All these penises!
I keep finding them everywhere.
Hell yeah.
So I'm trying to get you to empty your pockets. I can't. That's where I keep my penis. Anyways, does anything fall out of his pockets as I show him? Damn. No penises. No.
Actually, no, I take that back. Several things fall out of his pockets.
Penises?
How many?
They look like
How many?
Little knickknacks and tchotchkes
they-
and things that one might have, like, in a living room or on your desk, like pencils and little pieces of paper, like useless things. Looks like rubbish, mostly.
So does this mean he is wearing clothing? He's
Yeah.
not indecent?
He's not naked, yeah. His clothing is red and tattered, but it covers what it needs to.
Yeah, because I was going to say, if Corvus had to be almost like 7 feet away from a penis, she would drop him. No, she wouldn't do that. So,
Character development.
I mean, we've already established this with the other
Aggressively
penis.
lesbian.
Yeah. I'm the only one doing things this episode. Like,
What would
We
y'all
haven't gone
like?
back to Doran and Kriv.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there watching everything.
You shake the feral Santa-looking man, and some rubbishy things fall out of his pockets, but nothing that looks intrinsically of value, and also he looked really mad now.
Any rocks?
Like common ground pebbles.
I take them up off the ground and grab them, put them in my own pockets.
Is there not other pebbles on the ground? Just
These
generally?
are special pebbles.
They're
Okay,
Pharaoh
so
Santa's pebbles.
They're stolen, it makes it better.
They're feral Santa's pants pebbles.
can that be
Feral
the
Santa's precious pants pebble.
Can that be the title for this
Precious
episode?
pants pebbles.
Things fell out of feral Santa's pocket, and he goes, ah! He can talk now, congrats.
That's all it took. Me making him
Aggressively
lose.
shaking, yeah.
Me making him lose his pants pebbles.
His
Precious
precious
pants
purloined pants
'Cause,
pebbles.
you know, whenever you get into someone's precious pants pebbles, they'll talk to you.
Hell yeah.
So, yes, what would you like to do? You've got feral Santa by the ankles, and Rune has grabbed his stuff.
I mean, Rune has grabbed his junk.
His junk fell out of his pants, and I took it and I put it in my pants.
I mean, after the run-in with Doran, I would not be surprised.
So, at this point, at the engulfed in flames house that feral Santa Claus set ablaze, Kriv, after rescuing the two half-elves, jumped out the window and then headed back towards the bulk of the party, while Doran, who was engaged with the half-elf that decided that it would be a great idea to fondle their biceps and comment on that factor, they have gone off to do their own individual engagements.
Activities.
Yeah.
Christmas-themed activities.
Christmas-themed activities.
Hell yeah.
Involving
Christmas
mistletoe.
theme.
So
Tie you up with
wholesome.
tinsel.
As one does. Kriv has gone to join the party and Doran is highly distracted at this point.
Shall we cut back to the scene where we're fighting feral
Yes.
Santa on the roof? Except for Rune, who's below the roof.
Have we
Fighting
started
him?
fighting yet? All I did was shake him.
Yeah, you have him by the ankles and have shaken him.
And I got his...
Junk.
And I'm standing
His
there
what?
watching.
Are we just going to
And-
establish that Kriv has caught up to the
Yeah,
rest of the
you're
party?
like 2 houses down. You can.
You could probably
Okay.
help Rune up at this point.
Precious pants pebbles.
So, at this point, after Rune has collected Precious Pants Pebbles,
She
Kriv
got
has
Santa's junk.
arrived and is able to help with whatever is going on. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. Kriv is involved and they're with Rune. Doran is highly distracted and Corvus is still on the roof with feral Santa Claus and
Lee is
Lee
standing
is-
there doing nothing, judging
I-
everyone.
I guess standing there just defeated in the aspect that he cannot lift Rune while flying.
But he's back on the roof.
He's back on the roof. Alright.
What's feral Santa gonna do?
You've
Is
got
he
him
talking
shaken.
yet? I've shaken him and I still have him by the ankles.
Let me go.
Oh wow, he speaks English.
Comment, I'll have you know.
Honey Pie, if I let
No.
you... Honey Pie.
No.
Honey Pie, if I let you go right now, you're going to be falling about... How
Like 20 feet, probably.
20 feet.
Honey, you're going to be falling about 20 feet on your head.
Let me go.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, if you let him go, I'll smash him with the warhammer so he can at least stop bothering us.
Don't let me go.
Oh, no, you said let you go, right? Honey Pie?
No.
I shake him again.
Yeah.
I shake him one more time. No, I let it go one more time.
I would like to roll to seduce.
You want to seduce sexy Santa, not sexy Santa.
Not
Damn,
sexy.
sexy Santa.
Very anti-sexy Santa.
A 5 out of 10 feral Santa.
It's a 5 out of 10.
Like 5 out of 10 on his best days.
Solid 2. But
think
he's still
he's
got
like-
some 5 out of 10 ankles. Let me tell you, his skin is cold, but
His heart is warm.
no.
So what am I rolling to seduce?
Me.
Charisma?
His hearth is warm.
16.
Ooh.
Did you set that that DC?
Is the
Where did my
dangling
dice
Santa, who's also feral, gonna
I'm just
get an
like-
awkward
Who's
boner?
been-
Hold on, Rune is just gonna yell from her position below where he's dangling. Oh wow, the view from here is great. I've never hated myself so much.
Oh, for seducing feral Santa?
Oh
Whoa.
my god.
Yeah, what does he do?
Yeah, it's...
Can I shake him again violently to help?
Sure.
I shake him again violently.
Do you have to
Roll strength.
I was gonna say
Fuck.
roll strength
Oh.
to see if you can still hold.
Oh.
I don't know why all of a sudden I can't hold
And
him.
at this point, Crib does have.
Because you've
the-
shaken him several times.
Crib does have the two-handed warhammer out if needed to
And-
club feral Santa.
Is he
Just in
still
case.
Just in
hanging
case.
over the side of a building?
Yeah, he's still half
How-
over.
How much of his body is over the edge? And
I like to
also,
think
is
that
he face
he's
up or face
all
down?
of it.
19 minus 1.
Dang it, you can still hold him. He's like his hips are level with the edge of the roof, so he's
So
like
he's bending
half
over
and half,
backwards.
and his face is facing the building.
Then how am I
Oh.
shaking
He's
him? Am I just
No,
I'm just shaking him out like a dirty towel.
I don't know, but those
Are
friction
you
burns are gonna
whacking
be
him
awful afterwards.
Onto the edge of the... Like...
I don't think your seduction worked on
Sexy.
Stop saying sexy Santa. On feral Santa.
Well, what is his reaction?
Not
Just
great. I don't know.
I talked
I
to...
have never been more heartbroken than I am today.
Ain't you the one who stole my junk?
Do you want to give me the rest of your junk?
No, I want my junk back.
Shouldn't have lost it to start out.
Put your junk in my pants.
Take my junk out of your pants.
Whoever speaks to Feral Santa and says, Honey Pie, I will drop you. No, better yet, I will throw you if you don't tell me why the fuck you blew up that goddamn house. And what the fuck are you?
I didn't.
That only answers one of my questions, Honey Pun.
Well, Crib is going to yell from the ground up.
You dumb fuck. We saw you blow up the goddamn house. Give us an explanation.
Oh yeah.
Got a warhammer that's going through your skull.
Crib, honey, we talked about that. You can't be using them bad words.
But he did a bad thing.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to put a silver piece in the swear jar now, honey.
We don't have enough silver to do that.
Wait, what was
Okay,
the
then
swear?
copper.
Warhammer?
Yeah, warhammer is a swear now. Not fucking.
Or goddamn.
Warhammer. Crib's not allowed to say the names of weapons.
Crib just kind of looks at Rune, and even though Crib isn't the smartest light bulb in the tool shed, he looks at Rune with an expression that says, What the fuck?
Hey, I lied. I did blow up the house. And with that, a huge firebolt just, like, explodes around. He has cast fireball on himself. And
Is he
you,
dead?
because you're holding him.
I don't
You
have...
take 6 damage.
Is he on fire?
Oh, what point
A
do I...
little bit, but he's fine.
Has he fallen off the roof?
Probably. Did you let him go when he engulfed himself in flames?
Can I roll for initiative to?
Yes.
Me
Yeah,
too.
right.
My question
He's
is,
just falling in slow motion while you roll.
I'm going to.
well, I cast
Can I catch him?
Featherfall for
On-
some reason.
No.
Him.
Okay.
I don't want him to
Actually-
die somehow. I mean, he
Aren't
just
you?
no, he just cast fireball on himself.
Keep your
I
damn
don't
spell
want him to
slots.
die before we can question him.
I kind of want to catch him.
So I cast Featherfall on him. If
Okay.
nothing happens
How much
to him,
fire is he?
Like, mostly just smoldering at the... Like, it was
Also,
like...
Smoldering
You know, like...
is enough to catch feathers.
Well, okay, you know how
Like-
propane, like, big flash, little stay?
No.
Words?
Big flash.
Little
You
stay.
sound like waffles.
Also, question:
Shocker, I am waffles.
at what point do characters fall unconscious again? Like,
At 0 and below.
Okay.
You die for good if you're negative your
What have you got,
max
Dean?
hit points.
2.
Okay.
2 for.
What the fuck? What was that fucking?
Okay, I'm gonna not
I have
Not
2 hit
catch him?
points.
catch him because I
I
don't
will
want to
heal you on my
catch on
turn.
fire.
Thanks.
That's fair.
So he's gonna
Thanks,
fall.
Initiative is with
Plunk.
Constitution?
Should I roll
Dex.
initiative?
Initiative
And-
is
oh, I
dex.
can't talk.
It's speed.
My
It should
dice
be
fell
on
on
your
the floor.
thing.
Can I roll again?
Oh yeah, floor rolls don't count.
Cool.
Okay, well,
I
had
got
a
15.
6.
Okay, hold on.
12.
Stand by.
I had a 6, and that's including my +2 for Dex.
Alright, so, Dean, you got 15 initiative. Caleb, are you rolling for initiative?
Yes.
Alright, what'd you get?
12.
I also got 12.
And I got a 6, and that's including my +2 for Dex. So.
You're not the quickest
No.
fighter, but that's
Definitely
okay.
not.
In which case, Dean, you are the fastest.
Speedy.
Speedy.
So he's on the ground. Yes.
Yes.
Is he conscious, or is he just?
Oh yeah, no,
smoldering?
he's like trying to scramble away.
Okay, I am going to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
I'm gonna charm this man.
Because flirting worked so well the first time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Charming and flirting is different.
Does Charm
I hope
Person
so.
work on people who are your, like, active enemies?
My understanding is it does. I've let
You
them do
can
it
charm a
once.
boss, and if it works, they won't fight you.
Oh, yeah.
So you need to roll Wisdom.
Let's see what he's got here. 20.
Fuck! Yeah, that does it. He's not charmed.
He's like, ah, suckers.
I'm like, hey, big boy. And he's just like, fuck you. And I'm like, fair. Okay, that was my turn.
Let me roll initiative for Feral Santa real fast. I forgot. Oh yeah, no, he's not going anywhere fast. Okay. Cool. In which case, Caleb, you're next.
Just,
The snow's put him out if that helps.
he's already hit the ground, right?
Yeah.
Did he take fall damage?
Well, I cast
Speed, I don't think.
that, and I cast Featherfall on him.
Oh, yeah,
If we
so
cast
no.
feather fall on him, we want him hurt.
Because they like
No.
him.
No. It's so he doesn't die because we need to question him.
Yes, but we can
Because,
hurt
yeah,
him.
and in fact, he actually landed on his feet. That's what Featherfall does.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he's
Damn
on his
it.
feet.
He's gonna try and book it as soon as
Damn
his turn
it.
comes around.
Well, I'm also...
See, why'd you say that? Because now we gotta make
because if not, then...
Because you can tell looking at him that he doesn't want to be anywhere near
He's
here.
literally gonna hit the ground running.
Yeah.
Also...
He's like floating down and his legs are just going.
Mythbusters proved that it doesn't make you faster.
During that,
Yeah, but it's
Corvus,
also funny.
during that, Corvus was just like, how you doing? He's like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, okay, bye.
Yes, but Caleb, what does Leek do?
Falling through the air.
Well, he has landed on the ground by this
So
point.
he has
Yeah.
landed on. Okay. Lee is going to attack him
Okay, how?
with rapiers, I'm fairly certain.
Mhm.
With his rapier.
Alrighty. Roll to hit.
Is rolling hit, does it get anything special or?
It depends on the weapon and your character.
I have proficiency.
Then add a proficiency bonus, I guess.
I'm not proficient. 20.
Oh yeah, okay, you hit him, yeah.
Sorry, I got 20.
Alrighty. Roll damage.
Wait,
No one's all that close. You're the quickest
Is
to get to
anybody-
him on the ground.
like, because you guys were
You
on
would
the
have been
ground,
near
right
him,
underneath,
but-
right?
Well, Rune was kind of
'Cause
like.
Rune was
Yeah,
directly
and
beneath him
backstab
if he was...
I was waiting for him to fall, so I was pretty close.
Yeah, you would be within the immediate area of
Yeah,
him. Yeah.
And Crib would have been kind of running up, but not.
Hold on a
quite
second.
on
I
top
can't
of him.
remember. So, is Rune but within 5 feet?
I'm
You're gonna try and backstab him. You're the only one attacking him right now.
Is Rune within 5 feet?
Yes.
Probably.
If
So-
Rune can pick up.
I would like to sneak attack
Okay. I feel like that's not how that attack works, but I can't figure out how to make it not do that.
It says once per turn you can deal an extra 1d6
I know how
of
it
damage
works.
to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapons. If you had an advantage on attack roll, you don't need advantage on the attack roll. If there's an enemy of the target within 5 feet of it, the enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Roll it.
So, an extra d6 and 1d8. 10 total.
Alright.
That's a 1 plus a 3 plus a 6.
With a quick flick of your wrist, you stab him in the side. He does not appreciate that, but he doesn't look like it slowed him down that much.
Damn it.
Ash, it's your turn.
Okay, well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Healing Word as a bonus action
Okay.
to cure Dean. And the way that works is I'm going to roll a 1d4 plus 3, I believe. Give me a second to check that. Yes, 1d4 plus 3. I'm sorry, Dean. It was a 1, but it's plus 3, so it's 4.
I mean, that puts me back at 6 hit points, so that's still good.
Wait,
We have so few.
is 6 your max?
No, 8 is, so you couldn't have done much more for... I'm a wizard, okay?
You guys are all like
Wizard,
little
Harry.
babies.
Okay, well, I'm not done with my turn. I still have an action, and I'm going to attack this bitch
Do it.
with my longsword. So that is...
Is that just another name for your penis?
So first of all, fuck you. Second of all, I got another nat 1, which is plus 4, so 5, so nah.
I think we should give you different dice.
Are you
You
using...
just swing your long sword and just swoosh! Nothing but air. You cleave pretty solidly into a tiny, tiny snowdrift, which does kill that, but I mean, like, it's inanimate, so it doesn't do a whole lot.
Good job, you killed a snowdrift.
Also, was that the dice I gave you, or...
No, it was my
Okay.
dice.
Try using the other one, maybe?
These dice have cursed me.
Alright, was that your action?
Yes.
In which case, Blake.
Alright, well, since this feral Santa has just dropped down somewhat in front of Criv, I'm gonna kind of rush forward with my Warhammer and just club the shit out of him. I don't know. I don't have any other good ideas. So, would that be a
Yeah, D20 to hit.
D20 hit? Oh, no! It was a 2!
We are doing
Plus-
so great.
Would that be strength or
It's
dex?
strength, because it's melee.
We are so
And
good
not
at
finesse.
D&D.
Oh, strength?
Hey.
Well, that's a plus 4, so that's a 6. Does that...
Still doesn't quite do it. He looks at y'all like, ha ha!
Oh, God.
Now that it's his turn, all of y'all are standing pretty close to
Oh.
him, actually.
Oh, God, no!
I'm on a roof, like
Oh,
20 feet
damn it.
above
Is he
this
gonna cast
man.
another fireball at himself?
Guess what his favorite thing to do is?
Blow himself up?
Guess how he destroyed the front half of a house?
Fireball!
We're about
Oh,
to
I'm
die.
feathery!
What's your problem?
We are like dead ass about to
Fuck.
die. Dean has 6 hit points.
Also, but
Okay.
I'm also like 20 feet
9.
away on the rooftop.
Yeah, you were
Reindeer
supposed
paws?
to be allowed to roll a save. I forgot how fireball works.
Do I get to roll it this time?
Lovely.
Well, he's not gonna hit you. You're too far away. So
But am
everybody
I
else,
safe?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Everybody
Rip.
else make a dex save.
Fuck yeah.
My dice are betraying me. I got just a nat 5.
Cool. Well, I got a nat 9 plus 2, and I have fire resistance.
All right.
I got a 22, and if I did a backflip, I could have it even a higher score.
If I did a backflip.
Awesome black.
We've already established that.
Well, Rune is about to
What
get
if it saves me
fried.
from damage?
Everyone who got less than 13, raise your hand real fast. Okay, so it's
Is
just
it-
Ash.
Mine, okay, well, I got a 9 plus 2, which is an 11, but I have fire
You're fire resistant, so it
So it
effectively.
halves it?
Yeah, it's half.
So,
So Blake and Ash take half damage. What did you get?
22.
22. You take half damage as well. Nice.
Wait, we all take half damage?
Wait,
Everybody got above 13, right?
No.
I got a 5.
Oh, okay, sorry. Below 13. You take full damage. I apologize. And it
Fuck.
was...
Lovely.
You take 7 damage, everyone else takes 3 damage.
oh good.
Oh, fuck.
You good?
No.
No, they're at 2 for
Yep,
current
I'm
hit
at 2.
points.
Yep.
And
He
I-
also dashes away from y'all, moving 30 feet.
Corvus is going to I'm guessing this is going to be acrobatic. She's about to launch herself off the rooftop of this building at Feral Santa. 18. She was launched onto the rooftop.
I'm gonna let you do that, but I'm also gonna take 1d6 of fall damage for you.
Okay,
No, landing on him, because you did hit him.
No, Dean, you can't afford that.
What'd I take?
It's only like 1. You're
Yeah, I'm
mostly
good.
fine.
I'm good. I'm at 5 hit points. Fucking tackle this man.
I'm
him.
at 5 hit points.
I've got the child.
Are you holding
He's
on to
a
him?
grown man.
Yeah. No, Caleb. I tackled
Acting
him.
like a child.
I tackled this man and then I let him go. I was like, sick. That was rad. Everyone who saw the, oh shit, there you go.
Did he take any damage from improvised weapons?
Yeah,
Yeah, here.
did it beat his armor class?
Because
I'm gonna say he took 1 as well, because you just collided and swapped damage.
Whee!
You've just belly flopped on Santa.
Honey darling, I really don't want to know the answer to this, but is that candy cane in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me right now?
Excellent, and you're still on top of Feral Santa.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we can call it.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Gays and Goblins. If you liked what you heard, we will be uploading new episodes every week on Wednesdays. In addition, you can check us out on social media where we post updates about the podcast as well as official art and character information. Our Linktree has all of our social media handles and can be found at linktr.ee/gays_n_goblins. If you would like to donate to our Patreon, we would really appreciate that, as making a podcast is not cheap, and in exchange you can get cool rewards like having an NPC named after you or getting awesome behind the scenes content. Until next time, have a gay day.